What do you want, French fries or onion rings? Onion rings. Oh, hey, CrossFit. I was just on my way to grab some almonds and spinach. Come on in and check me out at my gym. So this is it, Lafayette, Indiana. My name's Pete. Behind the camera is my wife, Crystal. And this is our garage gym. It's actually my father-in-law's garage. And he's cool enough to park his car outside and let us use it. I guess we'll just start right here at the door. This is our board. We just actually made it yesterday. My wife made it, so we don't have it filled up yet. But just a nice way to keep track of some of the main lifts. A lot of gyms do that. We got our heater. Obviously here in Indiana it gets a little chilly. We've been fortunate so far. We haven't had to use it too much, but we got a heater there. Heats it up pretty quick. We got a TV. I know CrossFit facilities aren't supposed to have TVs hanging up, but my father-in-law uses this gym quite a bit with his elliptical machine. So of course we leave that up there for him. Moving on, it's still a garage, so we still got a lot of tools and stuff out here. But right here we got our 24 by 20 by 30 inch boxes that a friend of mine helped me build, Tom Blumley. So we got 2 of those, and we've got 2 more over here. We got our coat rack. We have about 5 people that work out here, so we kind of need obviously an area just to store or stack stuff. So we got our coat rack, got some SMR stuff, gloves, wrist straps for our body. If you don't have it, check it out. It's pretty cool. Atlas stones and ab mats and dumbbells. We don't have any kettlebells yet. We hope to get those maybe in the next couple of months, but in the meantime, these things will do. Really cool thing my wife set up. She loves this SMR and the stuff that Kelly Starrett's doing. So we just posted this up here, some exercises that we do every day. And then these are some of the things we should be doing if we do some of these named workouts. So it's a pretty cool little thing. If you're not signed up for that, I would do it. Got some speed ropes, got some homemade rings, which worked really well when I was learning to do muscle ups. But it's difficult if you're doing consecutive muscle ups in a row to use these. So I went ahead and moved on to the wood rings, which if you've got the $70, buy them. They're worth it. They're really awesome. I like them. I never had the metal ones. These are the only real rings I've ever had, and they work extremely well. Keep on moving. We got our mats. We got our bars. We got 2 24 kilogram. No, whatever it is, the men's size bars. And then we've got the 15 for my wife. Got all our weights. Like I said, we've only got 4 or 5 people out here at a time, max. So we've got 2 sets of 45s, a set of 35s, 2 sets of 25s, 2 sets of 15s, and a set of 10 bumper. Then we've got some of the 10s and 5s in metal. So plenty of weight for what we do. Got our PVC stack back here, a 20-pound Dynamax and a 12-pound Dynamax. Squat rack. This used to be a bench press. Since we don't bench press a whole lot, although it's odd CrossFit's bench pressing more now that since we've cut it up. But a friend of mine's neighbor is a welder, so he cut this up for us, turned it into a squat rack. Works good. I wouldn't throw 600 pounds on it, but it works good for what I can do. Over here we got our rowers, Model Bs. We don't have the newer ones yet, but maybe someday. But it's cool, we got 2 of them, which is nice. And this one's actually our really good friend Amber and Rod let us borrow this and leave it out here. They train with us as well. So that's theirs. And then here's my jalopy here, but it works pretty well. Like I said, we've got an elliptical trainer for my father-in-law. We got our fans up top for when it gets hot in the summertime. Got our whiteboard, of course, that everybody's got. And this is the pull-up rig we built. I took the idea from a guy off of YouTube to use these mounting brackets, which are actually not pipe fitting. They come from a company called Tech Supply, and I'm sure you can get it from numerous companies. But instead of a threaded joint, it actually has an Allen key set screw. So it works really well. They're rated to actually build structures with. So they're super strong, plenty strong to do pull-up rig. And you can configure it in a million different ways. So teksupply.com, it's a really good option for pull-up rig. Got these, just built them the other day. A little crooked, a little off, but we played with them some today. hopefully do some more stuff with these in the future. Got our bands, and that's about it. I think that's pretty much our gym. Now let me show you what our running routes are, our pool, our trail runs. We do all that outside, so follow me. Big shout out to my mom. She made this for me on my birthday. Shout out to Brian McKenzie for Unscared. This is our mantra out here, kind of what we try to live by. So appreciate him putting that out there for all of us. Moving on outside, we've got our wall balls. We just took the rim off of the backboard, and that's where we do our wall balls. Got our tires, doing tire flips. We got a baby guy. And then another one, hopefully someday soon, get something that's a little heavier since those are kind of light. If you look down here, we've got our pool. So in the summertime, we'll grab the barbells, run down to the pool, and do some brutal workouts. Almost drowned a few times, but it's a good time. And if you look down this hill, you can't really tell, but there's a trail down there. If you head north on the trail, it's 1.5 miles to the end, so we can do our 5Ks there and back. And then if you head south on the trail, you could basically get about 10 miles, maybe up to 12 miles of running in if you really want to do that. Other than that, let me take you around here. This is the front of the property, and this trail is actually a circular trail, so if you see on the other side of that hill, the driveway comes back around. 2 loops around this driveway is a 400 meter. Now let me take you to check out the 800 meter. Alright everybody, thanks for checking out our gym. If you're ever in Lafayette, Indiana, West Lafayette, look us up, come get a workout in. Appreciate it.